about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink a cup of coffee about twice a year. And it's usually when I'm driving, and I have to wake up early in the morning. Seriously, the last time I had a cup of coffee, 6-7 months ago, last time we traveled, but we got a few hours to make it to Arkansas, where we're going to some Goodwill bins. It's one of our favorite Goodwill bins in the country. Hannah's back here sleeping. I just woke up, filled it up with gas. Let's get on the road. So we're meeting a special someone today at the Goodwill bins in Arkansas. Now you're probably gonna know who that is by now. We were always gonna be at the bins at this time, but we were gonna meet up and hang out yesterday up until we had tire troubles. Our tire blew out, and so the original plan was kind of scrapped. But we're still sticking with our original plan to meet at the Goodwill bins today at 9 o'clock. And I want to show you this ETA. You see that? We are going to be 1 minute early to meet him at the Goodwill bins at 9 o'clock. And that's kind of funny because we were going to be here in town, and we were going to wake up here in town and be able to go, no problem. But because of the tire troubles, just 4 or 5 hours outside of Phoenix, we had to pretty much drive the whole day, get just close enough that we can still wake up and drive a few hours comfortably. So we've got 20 minutes left of what started as a 3.5 hour drive to get to the Goodwill bins at 8 minutes. If I'd have stayed in the bathroom 5 minutes longer, we'd have been late. If it had taken 2 minutes longer for me to pump gas, we'd have been late. We're gonna be on time today, unless something else goes wrong. Unless another tire blows.
Don't say that!
We're gonna be all right. Heck, if we have to walk, at this point, we'll just be 15 minutes late. All right, we are pulling into the Goodwill bins in Little Rock right now. And I will say, as we're rolling up, this is gonna be and has been a slightly more difficult road trip than we're used to. Normally we go to all these thrift stores. Hours are posted on Google Maps or Apple Maps, wherever you want to look. And this is no problem, but because of the pandemic and stuff, it's really hard to verify whether or not some things are even open at all, much less if their hours, if they are open, are their hours amended, etc., etc. So it was impossible to even get someone on the phone here or anything and verify whether or not they were open. They are open. We see people walking in and stuff, or walking up. Maybe it's not even open yet, which I think would mean that their normal hours aren't exactly correct. So everybody's walking up the door and right now to get in line. So it means we need to jump out and do so. But I'm just saying all this to say, it's been really difficult to know whether or not we're showing up to something that's closed or super, super limited access. But we're here. We're good to go. What's up? You filming me? I'm filming you. What's up, bro? You doing all right? We're just in time. They're lining up at the door right now. I don't know what time they opened, but 20 people walked up at the same time and stood there for a minute before someone else opened the door.
Okay, guys, I have no idea. Goodwill bins is
Okay.
not, I have no idea. You have to teach
Have
me.
you been here before at all?
I've been here one time in my entire life.
All right, well, first things first, don't get caught with the camera.
I'm not allowed to record here.
Also, hey guys, this man is a mammoth of a man. I'm 5'9". I'm not tall by any means. How tall are you?
6'6". How tall did you think I was?
I thought you were probably like 6'2".
Okay, yeah. All right, well, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if they're operating the way that they always have, or I don't know what we're about to run into.
What's first order of business? What do you usually do?
First order of business is I'm gonna walk every single aisle and just kind of look, and then I'll probably after that go back to whichever one looks like it probably has the highest likelihood to have video games or something.
So if you are new, guys, this basically is just kind of, it's called the Goodwill outlet, Goodwill bins. And it's just is this all stuff from other Goodwills?
Yeah, so look, come here and look close at some of this stuff. You see how there's no stickers on it or nothing? When you show up to a Goodwill bins, you're either shopping what was left over in a store, taken off the shelves because it didn't sell,
okay,
or you're shopping the overstock that never got into the stores because they had too much. And so that's what this is. There's no stickers. Oh, that's awesome. Keeping that. So all this stuff went to a Goodwill, was donated at a Goodwill, but the Goodwill didn't have time to process it because they had too much.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I've been one time, no, 2 times. And the time I came last time, there was one Super Nintendo Power Brick, and I fought it for like 30 minutes trying to get it out, and I was like, I give up.
Well, the last time we were here, some dude saw me grabbing video games, walked up to me with a Dreamcast. Okay. And it was like, here,
this one?
Yeah, right here. And he was like, here you go, you look like you like video games. I was like, sweet. The cool part was it worked, and the only Dreamcast I had at that point didn't work. And I tell you this to say, at our Goodwill bins at home,
yeah,
that wouldn't happen. Nobody's that nice.
Bonkers. All right, hold on to that.
First find. Your first find is very practical. Mine is just a bug hammer. What? What? Hey, we're doing all right. We did the turtles already.
So excited to be back at the Little Rock bins. This is one of my favorite bins ever. I'm definitely gonna need one of these. Sweet.
Yeah, that's a great call. I never buy enough stuff to need a cart.
Yeah, you will here.
I was walking around looking for a bag. You're smart self, already got a cart. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this home for pants.
I hate you.
Found anything good?
I found a few things.
Yeah. This man found, that's like a laser tag gun, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Need for Speed.
Yeah. And a weed.
Do you mind being on the channel?
Huh? I don't have a problem.
Okay. And what's your name?
Chad Carlton.
Chad, thanks for watching,
Yeah.
man. I hope you find some more good stuff.
Yeah, I found some games here this week.
Nice. Well, I've found a rubber chicken, so good start.
Good.
No
You
way.
want?
No way.
I was like, oh wait,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Finding
Well,
Nemo.
it's fine, but it's the greatest hits. But it's not the greatest hits disc. It happens. It's fine. Hannah was smart and grabbed the cart, and we're all stumbling around and trying to hold stuff.
Pretty sweet. I'm getting that.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Another thing about VHS, I don't really like the plastic cases
yeah,
that like
shell.
deteriorate. So like the fact that that's in cardboard is dope. Nice.
I'm looking out for, I look out for the Disney Channel original movie ones.
Yeah.
Remember Brink and all those?
Yeah, oh yeah. I've never even thought about those being on VHS.
Oh, well, if you find Brink, it's like a $90 VHS.
No joke?
Yep.
I'll have to remember that.
Straight dig. I love it. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Know that?
Yeah, that's the hard part about this one is every time I've been here, it's not really consistent, like where they put stuff. Bin 10, let's go. Jolly Green Giant, it's your boy. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Thought it was a Wii game. Cartoon Network DVD. Kind of funny, though, that they're both here. Maybe I should get them both.
Okay, so we found our first pair of jeans, and I made a rookie mistake. I didn't bring a measuring tape. So these are probably kids. Yeah, they're a size, well, that's tricky because they could be a vintage 3, and that's totally normal for this because these are very small, but they're long. So I figured that they are actually adult. They're just super, super small. But are they too small? Because once you get past a certain point, they're just not sellable because they're too small. Nobody's that size. I can't leave them though because they're vintage Blahmans and I love them. So Rookie mistake. Should have brought my measuring tape. It's gonna cost me an extra $2 because of it.
Oh, there's another Ninja Turtle. Wait, there's My Little Pony in there too. Not that I need it.
I appreciate this shirt quite a bit. I was on swim team whenever I was a wee tot, and then also whenever I was in high school. So we had many a shirt that was some catchy phrase on the back about swimming really fast. My favorite shirt said, "Eat my bubbles" in the back. It was great.
So I found some Thomas the Tank in this bin, and our antique mall booths are undergoing an extreme shortage of Thomas the Tank stuff, so I better make sure there isn't any more. Lol. Also, my brain just saw a shark. Where did it go? This is for you. It's so dirty.
Ooh, look at these beauties just chilling on top. Hello, you. They're a little newer, but I'm not mad about it. It's fine.
All right, Hannah, how do you do this? What are you looking for?
I am looking for any kind of vintage jeans.
Okay. Is there a certain thing I know nothing about jeans. What do you look for?
I look for specific brands, but then also kind of specific eras. So Wranglers, Lawmans,
And you just
fantastic.
You just know as soon as you see them, probably.
I've done this long enough that yeah, I kind of can recognize the cotton blend.
Okay.
If they're like, I want 100% cotton, super vintage. These are interesting. Like I don't know what these are, but they're that right cotton blend. These, St. John's Bay.
Okay.
Nah, they're not great, but
Wow. I wouldn't even
these are
know.
sweet.
It's all the clothes.
So many clothes.
All right, we've been here all of 10 minutes. What do you think?
I think I want to see more. I want to see more stuff.
More stuff. So you're not overwhelmed yet?
No, I'm not overwhelmed. I think it is kind of freaking me out that it's so chill right now.
Yeah.
I think if there's people like around me, I'd be a little more freaked out. But
Well, if it weren't for the pandemic, I bet there'd be about 65, 70 people in here though.
really, yeah, I don't know. I want to see games, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm a game guy. So.
Well, the bins for video games is kind of hit or miss. If you
Right.
find video games at the bins, it's usually a lot all at once and then not again for 6 months.
All right, I've spotted a vintage dress. I am very picky about which dresses I pick up because sometimes they just are a little dated and you don't want that, but sometimes there's like a very beautiful vintage look that is very sellable. This one would have been one that I would have loved. This belt is killer, but you can see all that. It's such a shame. It's so pretty, but I'm just not gonna take the time or really have much success in getting all that staining out. It's probably very set in and who knows what it is. There's been a lot of little vintage pieces here that have been very intriguing to look at. I haven't found any like keepers yet. Like this one's a nice little vintage blouse, but super stained. I think this is like an old robe. That's nothing, it's like a little jacket. It's nothing perfect.
We've been here for about 35 minutes and they're finally taking some stuff out, which means we're about to get a brand new rotation worth of stuff. And wouldn't it be a great day had there been the minifig in there? That's never happened. But that is a Star Wars book I'm gonna be very happy to buy, so no big.
This is a unique surprise. I saw it from the back and it just looked like a big velvet skirt. Then you pop it open and there's this beautiful floral mosaic. That's nice. Very cute.
What is that?
Hydraulic trace upside down.
Did you just find that right here?
Chad found it.
Oh, nice.
He was like, hey man, if you want this.
Oh yeah. Moana's necklace.
Finding so much good stuff and I'm so excited. These like little army green dungaree overalls going on here. Little 90s action. Yes! This is my favorite place ever. Look, what is this? This is also Carolina Blues. Oh, we have a rose on the back. Very nice. It's a vest though. Vests are a no-go. Hard pass for me. I just don't sell them at all.
Okay, there's a bunch to talk about right here. First of all, I wish all that was in there. Fantastic sticker maker, Star Wars, The Power of the Force. Design and create your own Star Wars stickers, make over 40 in all. I really wish that was in there, but it's not. However, there is a Wii Motion Plus in here, and it's in a pretty rough condition, a little bit of corrosion in there, and it's really dirty, but it doesn't look too far gone. I will be able to bring that back. And, hold up, I found the sticker stuff. No way, it is in here. I don't know what I was thinking, not looking harder. It's in here. Heck yeah. Let's go.
There's some in there or something.
Let's go.
So I am just having a ton of luck because I think that people here don't shop for the same thing I do. You definitely have like the t-shirt people, like there's some over there, and there's some Poshmark people for sure. There's a couple of like younger people, so I'd imagine that they would have shopped for the same thing that I would, but apparently not, whereas there's just a ton of it to go around because I have an entire full cart.
Yes.
It's a good start.
Look at this, not Rubik's Cube.
Hope that's not more kind of electronic.
Well, that's fine of the day right there. It don't matter what else we find.
Thumbnail.
Look. Here we go. Imaginex. What is that, Brainiac? Doctor Strange comic books.
Just on. Just on.
All right, well.
Oh my gosh, some Ralph Lauren's, some beautiful vintage Lee's. Oh my goodness, it's a good day. I found this beautiful Afghan. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so pretty. Pair of Gap short overalls, very happy. And this thing, okay, I'm scoring today. Did you do good today?
I did like this. You did good, so that's all that matters.
I made up for it.
All right, guys, that's the Goodwill Bins, Little Rock, Arkansas. It was a pretty quick trip. We were there for about an hour and a half, and we're gonna go find something else to do now. But stick around because we're gonna have a little talk with Rick at the end to see what he thought. I'm sure most of you watching know by now, Rick has a successful YouTube channel of his own and does something very similar to what we do. He's just not really much of a bins man. I'm kind of curious to find out here in a little bit if he thinks he'll come back some more or if it's just not his style. Because the bins is not for everybody, as you know. Now, let's go pick up Hannah. She's out here waiting. Look at her in the yellow submarine shirt with the yellow glasses on. Let's ask her if she did that on purpose. Did you do this get up on purpose? The yellow glasses and the yellow submarine shirt?
I mean, I always coordinate.
All right, guys, we're back home. We had a good time. at the Goodwill Bins here in Arkansas with ya boy, Close Up Retro Rick.
This is not your home.
We're at his home. I don't live here. Full disclosure, he does, but he has
No,
been.
move to Arkansas, man. Come on.
You want me to move here?
Yeah.
Listen, let's just
AZAR, they're not too different.
let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Your bins here is phenomenal.
Okay, I don't know.
I second that.
So for Hannah and I to move anywhere, the thrifting has to be great. That's just who we are as people.
It'd be in the 5 questionnaires. How's the bins?
Yes, how's the Goodwill Bins in this town? If it's good, we'll consider it. The regular thrift stores, which we'll talk about on tomorrow's video, so let's not get ahead of ourselves, but like, they're not as good as the bins, but the bins is grade A, just as good as our Goodwill Bins is.
Yeah.
I mean, I would wager to say a little bit better.
For clothes, well, if you're worried about making money, yeah. If you're worried...
I would assume the resale market's probably hotter where you are, so I bet there's
sure.
more stuff here.
100%.
That you are get like first grabs.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I feel like there was pretty much nobody getting what I was getting while I was there.
There might have been 25 people in the whole.
Oh yeah, maybe not even that. Maybe max by the time we left, 25 people had arrived. But the first hour we were at the bins today, it was like 15, 16 people, which will never happen at our bins in Phoenix.
No.
But I just wanted to say that first and foremost. If I were going to move to a town, I would hope it would have as good as the Goodwill Bins does here. But I'm kind of more interested at this point to hear what you think, because you'd been there prior to today once, correct?
Yeah, I think I don't know if I ever said it on any of your takes, but I had been 2 times, and the main time I went, I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
I was like, people were like literally like wolves getting in, and I was like, okay. And then I let everyone do their wolf thing. They exited, and all I saw, this was months ago, and there was one Super Nintendo power adapter, and it was tangled in this web, and I spent 20 minutes.
Cable.
I spent 20 minutes trying to get it out, and then I just gave up and left.
Okay.
So that was like really my only.
That was your whole bins
That
experience?
was my bin, and then I had one other bin experience.
Okay.
Tour. I told you about it earlier today. I found a Nintendo 64. That's like all power stuff.
Yeah.
There's a Nintendo 64 power adapter for a car, and it was like so random. And I ended up doing some research, and it was made for a specific band in like 1997.
Very specific
So
piece.
I guess I've had one decent experience.
Okay. Well, it's funny you say. It's funny that your experience has been with those cables, because we always make a joke about playing Goodwill Bins bingo.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of things that if you guys shop at the bins, you're gonna know this, but there's a bunch of things when you shop at the bins that are so regular you expect to see. Like, name one just off the top of your head.
Spaghetti wire.
Spaghetti wire. That's probably the free square.
I saw 4 bunches of them. How did they get like that?
Well, it's a great question. What happens is everything is brought to the Goodwill Bins in a one specific kind of container. Those blue tables that we shopped in today, that's not how it arrives at the bins. It arrives in a container called a Gaylord most of the time. It's just a giant box, a fold-up box. I don't know if they're named after who made them or what, but so those are forklift bins. So they pick them up with a forklift and dump them into other bins. And by the time you're looking at the stuff in those blue tables, they've been dumped into 4 or 5 bins.
Okay.
So that's exactly how it
I had
happens.
no idea. Okay. I think overall it was cool. I liked it. I found some decent stuff.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get into what we bought now, and I'm way more excited about your stuff. But let's get our stuff out of the way so we can end up on yours. I'm just gonna show you some of the stuff I got. I didn't get anything like, oh my god, wild. But interestingly enough, I've started collecting Rubik's cubes. So I guess I've got a soft Rubik's cube to add to my collection. Did you see this at the bins?
You showed it to me, and I was like, "That's cool." And I thought you were joking, and then
Well,
it
no,
is.
I've been keeping
Here we are.
I've been keeping one of every size and form factor Rubik's cube I can. So I was like, it's gonna go on my Rubik's cube shelf. One game, one DVD.
Hannah found both, or no?
Just
you found
the Nemo.
I found the DVD. Yeah, she found
greatest
Nemo.
hits. Get rid of that. Yeah.
That's what I
First
forgot
find.
about.
Do you do a first find? You need to do a best find of the video, and then first find. The first find.
Was
You
this
found
first
that,
find?
You found that immediately.
I walked right in the bin, picked
You
it
were
up.
trying to show me what Goodwill. I was like, all right, help me out. You just dig in, you dug in, you go, see, keeping it.
Perfect. Yeah. I only have one of these squawky chickens at home, and it's a Santa Claus chicken. So now I have one that's not seasonal. This is the rest I got here is like Ninja Turtle toys, Nerf clips. I got a Wii remote. It was probably actually my find of the day, but this is a sticker kit. What year did we say it was, Rick?
95.
It's 1995. Yeah, 1995. It's all here. It's basically a page full of these square things that you put on some double-sided tape and you turn it into a sticker. It's really strange, but it's just cool that it's all there.
It's not a sticker, that's paper and tape.
It's paper and double-sided tape, but they build it as fantastic sticker maker.
Hey, I got 2 batteries.
For what?
I'll
For the
have it
Wiimote?
for mine, but I was gonna say you can use it for your Wiimote.
Well, I've got a little corrosion, so I'm not terribly confident, but
It might.
Hannah usually does a pretty good job bringing them back to life.
I'm the corrosion queen.
Ooh, it's bad.
All right, maybe we
Yeah.
can clean it up.
It was worth a shot. I mean, since it's a Wii Motion Plus, I got pretty excited. All right, so that's all for me. Nothing fantastic, but you guys have seen the shop at the bins before. That's all pretty standard. Real quick, tell us kind of what you got there. Pick that bag up.
I have gone through most of it already whenever I was shopping. I showed y'all a lot of it. How many pounds do you think this is? It's probably...
How much was it?
It was $35 for just the jeans.
Okay.
And that's crazy.
And that's like $1
So
a
that's
pound.
probably
So
about-
this is about 40 pounds of jeans.
Yeah.
This is insane. So,
Wow.
cream of the crop stuff here. We've got like Ralph Lauren big
Lauren's.
flag stuff. I've got a ton of stuff for color blocking that I'm really excited about. A bunch of Wranglers. I got,
I was fascinated by all of this. I'm like, what?
some stuff I can cut and make shorts. I'm gonna
That's cool.
I'm gonna cut
Oh,
this stuff.
that fits me.
Yeah, you need to rock that tomorrow.
I'm wearing this.
Something for your booth. Check
Oh,
that out.
yeah. Very nice.
Got some fabric to make my own face mask finally, but I'm probably gonna make you wear it because I like my face mask too much.
Oh, okay.
Vintage Levi's, bunch of overalls.
I mean, is this like
Lee.
on a scale from 1 to 10? Where does this fit? Like on a
On like Best
on a
Finds
trip?
or
Not maybe Best Finds. Just like if you went and you were like, here's the bag I got. Where would that fall? From 1 to 10. Above average.
I would say the amount of stuff is probably upper numbers, but the quality of stuff probably mid numbers.
I would
It's all,
say
like, staple stuff.
I would say we go to the Goodwill bins at home sometimes 3 times a week, and you hope one of those days turns out this good.
Yes.
So we hit it at a good time today, for sure, because that was all a good haul.
Yes.
I mean, that's, you guys have been watching for a while now, and now that Rick and I have had some time to sit face to face and talk about a bunch of our reselling and stuff, he now knows, like you guys know, this is how we make our living, pretty much. All those jeans right there are going to pay for our, our food for the next month.
I mean, average price for each of these jeans is going to be about $30 a pop. So if you just say baseline, there's 15 pairs of jeans times 30.
That's
can do
about,
math.
about how much we make.
Yeah.
On their own business.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot to it. We get comments sometimes, people know we're clothes resellers. People know we do the Depop thing. So we get a lot of questions sometimes. People will say, I bring home 100 pairs of jeans and I can't sell any. Hannah has a pretty good skill of picking those out. I mean, you saw 1,000, 2,000 pairs of jeans a day.
There's a lot of garbage jeans in the world.
You got to dig through a lot of stuff to find those. But once you've spent a lot of time at the bins, you definitely get better at finding what you're looking for. All right, let's move that off the table. Let's talk about Let's talk about what you got.
Okay, I got 2 things. I had a couple of things, but I put them back. I had like a turtle. Grab that. The turtle van. There was a new type turtle van.
Yeah. Well, this is the vintage one.
That's the original.
This is the one you picture, and there's a new turtle line.
Yeah.
And they had a similar van.
I liked it, but I didn't need it. So I got Batman and Mr. Freeze.
Which
on
that was like
VHS.
the first thing you found, right?
Yes.
And you were like, awesome, Batman find.
Batman find, so pretty crazy. Now, to be honest, I didn't find this. There was a guy that watches both of our
Chad.
channels. Chad, really cool guy, Chad.
Nice to meet you, Chad.
So he found this, and I went back over and to see kind of what he had. And he was like, hey, I found this. This is a Batman, I don't know what kind it is, Batman, the animated series.
Yeah.
And he found it in one of the bins and was like, hey, I don't need this. Do you want it? I'm like 100%.
And it's in pretty good condition.
Yes, and I have 2 batteries to test it.
Let's do it.
I'm not going to.
You're not going to?
I'm going to do it on my channel, so you have to come over and check out my channel.
Yes. No, I'm sure most of you guys watching already frequent Rick's channel, but for the few of you who ended up here first, there will definitely be a link below the video and probably at the end of the video too. So
I'll test that here because we're about to do my wrap-up video.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with this. 2
Batman things, which is pretty cool. I think it was $1.39. That is even, because I get stuff cheap. That's cheaper than what I would usually get that for. So Goodwill bins was good.
If the Goodwill bins works out for you, it will usually work out cheap.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's everything that we got. All I wanted to discuss otherwise was just kind of what you thought about the bins, which we already kind of did. But like, do you see yourself going back anymore, or have you had enough until the next time we come through town?
I think if I'm around there, I might go, but I don't know for me if I'm just gonna go out. My trips to Goodwill are 5 minutes.
Right. You usually.
Like, I have an eye for what I need, and like I'm not gonna spend too much more time.
Right.
That.
You tend to kind of thrift on the way to what you're doing, anyways, right? You don't often just thrift to go thrifting, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I would if I'm around.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely come back through again a little later this year or early next year. We'll have to go again.
Come on.
And I'll bring my rubber chicken collection with me.
All right. Finally sell out of all these jeans.
Yeah, we'll come back once we sell our current stock. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. There's going to be some videos on Rick's channel coinciding with this one, so definitely check them out and keep up with us. We got a lot going on this week. We're going to do some cool stuff together. Before we get out of here, check out the merch store, TendoStrash.com. Check out our public Discord. There's a link below. And then just know that we post daily videos here on this channel. Tell them what you post on your channel and when.
Me? No, not me.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
post
you.
things
Yes,
on
you have a
my
separate
separate channel.
And a channel.
I post every Monday at 5:30, and it can be anything. It can be thrifting, or it can be game related, toy related, but basically anything 80s, 90s nostalgia.
Heck yeah. Check it out, guys, and then come back and check us out tomorrow. And until then, guys, peace out.